biodiversity in our oceans and how it's decreasing and what that does to the world. So, to start off, who doesn't love cute baby animals, specifically seals and penguins? And without biodiversity, we wouldn't have animals like this, or in general, a lot more animals and plants would both just disappear. Because obviously the oceans are connected to the land, and if animals start to die off in the oceans, things on land will start to die off, and that'll impact our culture too. So, also 70% of the world's oxygen that's found in the atmosphere is produced by marine plants, which without it, many of them would die off, and a lot of the land animals would too. 6% of life lives in freshwater, and it's estimated that at least 1 million species are in the ocean, which is about 1/8 of the total number of the estimated species on Earth. And the more species you have, the greater the sustainability in a region is, because if one animal dies off, there's less likely to be a trophic cascade, which is when one animal dies off and the rest of the food web just gets kind of off balance because there's not enough food source for predators. It can also help prevent famine, because we get a lot of food from our oceans with like seaweed and fish, which are actually the most consumed protein by humans. And there's over 100 million metric tons of seafood taken in each year by humans. It also lets us recover better from disasters and to cure disease, because a lot of our medicine comes from nature, obviously. It's not all synthetic. And plants and animals have a lot of key features that we as humans don't, such as sharks being almost immune to cancer, is from what we know, that they've only ever found one shark with any sort of tumor. And they think that they could actually be able to cure blindness with certain compounds found in sea animals. About half the world's population depends on the ocean for food, and without it, we'd be hard-pressed, even in America where we don't think of ourselves as reliant on it, we'd be hard-pressed to feed everyone, and it would cause a lot of social issues with rioting for food and starvation. Plus, the monetary amount of, products and services from the ocean and the environment is $33 trillion each year, which is much higher than just our national debt, even. It also contributes to climate stability, as we heard with the acidification talks and the coral reef, that when one thing dies off, you don't really think of it as having a huge impact, but it can actually change the entire world by increasing temperatures, or the acidity of oceans prevents us from using the oceans for recreation, such as like swimming, boating, scuba diving, because there'd be nothing there and the water would be so polluted that we wouldn't want to be in it. I think I'm done.
Okay.